Special K always got something to say. Okay, so I just wanted to come and do this video because I got a lot of backlash last night about the video I posted about going to Africa. I'm hearing women saying, you just going to Africa to find a man. Oh, I hope it's not for a man this time. I hope you don't get scammed this time. Like, you don't need to be with nobody. You just need to focus on your kids. Okay, so I'm going to put you guys all the way D, okay? First of all, my children are perfectly fine. Healthy, they got everything they need. They don't need for nothing. And I make sure of that every day. I focus on that every single day. But what my children do need is a father figure. My children do need a man in the house, but that's neither here nor there. The other thing is I'm with my children every single day. I have no life for my own at all. I don't have sex. I don't have a guy friend fling, guys coming over. I don't go out. I don't club. I don't party. Don't smoke. Don't drink. I don't do nothing. I'm just here in the house with my children every single day. I just turned 40 years old maybe about a week ago. And for my 40th birthday, guess what I did? I ate pizza in the house with my children for my 40th birthday. Life begins at 40. It's time for me to turn up. It's time for me to go and explore life and see what life is about. It's time for me to have fun. But what really concerns me is I don't mind people opinions. Everybody has one. I don't mind that at all. But what bothers me is that all these women telling me, oh, you don't need no man, you need to focus on your children, don't worry about a man, don't. First of all, everybody needs somebody. Everybody deserves somebody. Everybody should have some type of companionship. Everybody should have somebody who they can lay their head down with and talk to in the middle of the night. Everybody in-house, okay? Why am I different because I was with a scammer who scammed me, okay? I'm not bitter. I'm not angry, so why should you be? Like, of course, before y'all put it out there, yes, I married a scammer and I was down in the hole $384,000 for messing with him. So I'm not tripping. You win some, you lose some, okay? In my relationship, I was with my first husband 12 years old. I was married to him for 18 years, with him for 22 years. I got married when I was 16. I've been locked down for a long time. All I know is how to be a wife. It was like I was groomed to be a wife. I was trained to be that. I'm not used to being out here in the streets. I'm not used to talking to Tom, Dick, and Harry. I'm not used to being able to just go out and party and all that. That's not something I want. Everybody's life is different. So that's what y'all must understand. You got some people who crave that life, that want to be locked down, that want to be in a relationship, that want a leash. Then you got some people who want to be free and want to go out, do what they want, no answer to nobody. You know, everybody is different. Everybody has their different paths. And for me, it's like you can make it that way or you can just be that way. Like when my daughter said, well, I've been in the house for all my life, you know, raising my siblings and doing stuff and taking care of stuff. When you had to work and you had to go out and hustle, I had to be there to watch the kids. So now I want my own life where I'm raising my children. That's all I want. And I tell my daughter, no, be free, go out, have fun, live your life. She said, but that's not what I want because that's not what I'm used to. So what I'm used to is what I'm settled in, what makes me happy. I'm used to being a wife. I want to be married. I don't want to be single. And I shouldn't have to sugarcoat that. That's me. That's how I feel. That's my life. I want to be married. I want to have a husband. I want the family unity. I don't want to be out here screwing everybody. And if y'all have to know, because y'all in my business, I can't use protection. So therefore, I can only be with one person. I can't just go out just willy-nilly like most women can, you know. So at the end of the day, it's a certain way that I like things to be. Now I can understand you guys saying, hey, but make sure when you dating these African men that you look for the red flags, you look for this. If he say he need money, you don't give it to him. I can understand you guys adding y'all 2 cents in it, and I really appreciate it. I really do. I take pride in that. I take pride in that. Because, like, if somebody tells me, oh, I've been through this before, don't go down this road, then yes, I'll listen to that. I will definitely listen and take heed to that. But to tell me not to be with somebody is redundant. Like, that is just ridiculous. Everybody living their life, everybody going out, having fun, and meeting people, going out to bars and cigar bar lounges and all types of clubs, and they going out having fun, meet people, and I'm sitting right here, and y'all telling me to sit in my shit. Just sit there, just sit there, just sit there. Raise your children, raise your children. I just hit the daggone wall. At the end of the day, how long should I wait before I meet somebody or before I get into a relationship with somebody? You want me to wait till I'm 48 and it's okay, now it's time. 50? Now it's time. You had enough time to just sit there, think about it, heal, and all that before you just go out there and just mess with somebody. How long do y'all suppose that I sit here and I be by myself? Like, y'all can sit here and say all day, be by yourself, but ain't nobody sitting here being my companion. Ain't nobody calling, checking on me, making sure I'm okay mentally, emotionally, making sure that my needs are met. Nobody's doing that. That's up for me to do. So if I have to do it, why can't I decide when I want to be in a relationship? I'm lonely in my pressure. So am I supposed to just sit here and just take that? I mean, everybody falls down. Everybody goes through good and bad. Everybody has been through a bad relationship. Everybody's been through a heartbreak and a breakup. Everybody's been hurt before. We get that. But do you just stop right there and say, okay, you can never be in a relationship again because you done been through? Y'all act as if I've been through 20, 30 relationships. I've been in 2 relationships in my 40 years. 2. And that 2, y'all like, okay, that's too much. Too much. But the same people who saying too much, y'all done been in 8, 10, 20. But me, no, too much. And then I hear people say, well, if you want to date a man, don't date African men. That's my preference. That's what I like. Everybody have their preference. Some of you guys like dating white men. White men is not for me. Never will be. It's not even something that even crosses my mind or think. I will gag and throw up when I hear it. No, not gonna happen. Some of y'all into the Indies. Y'all want Pakistanians and Bangladesh and all that. I'm not into that. That's just not me. Some of y'all want Jamaicans. That's not me. Some of y'all want Haitians. Not me. Everybody has their preference. Y'all want, deal with your own Americans. Not for me. So I like Africans. So then when I date what makes me happy, oh no, you shouldn't do that. They scammers, they this, Nigerians will steal your life and they will have a wife at home and all that. Okay, everybody got something to say about Africans. But what y'all don't have something to say is about Americans. Americans do the same thing. The only difference is Americans have citizenship, so they can pick up and go on and move on with life like it's sweet. It is no different than what Americans do too. I have been talked to by Americans and scammed before with Americans trying to scam me and try to take advantage of me and try to use me. I have dealt with that before with American. I was with American for 22 years, and he did the same thing to me. The same thing that y'all say that Africans do. Steal, lie, cheat, destroy your life, scam you, swindle you. Everything that y'all say. Have somebody else on the side, a whole nother life, a whole nother family. Yes. I've been through that 22 years. So when I get with an African, now that's different? No, it's not. It's the same. you can say all men are the same. You dealing with the same sort of things. You know, the culture is different. They raise differently. And for me, I prefer Africans because I like how they raise. I like how they love. I like how they support. I like how they protect. I like things of that nature. So that's what draws me to them. I like the boldness, the bossiness. I really, really like Nigerians because I like the strongness that they bring, the way they handle their family, the way they maintain their household, you know, the stuff that they do for their house. It's just what brings joy to my soul. You know, when I'm with them and how they party and have fun and just outspoken, and they like me. It's like me, loud and, you know, want to dress nice and fancy, and that's me. So that's what I like. That's what draws me to them. Everybody has their preference, and that is okay. That is okay. So when y'all see someone who been through a scamming marriage or relationship and they come on here and they tell you it's for informational purposes only. It's not for you to run their life. You know, it's just so you can know, just like take what, like, it's like I'm pouring out to you, wheat and chaff. You take what's important and you throw the rest away. Don't criticize me. Don't condemn me. Don't tell me, oh, you can't do this again or you're not this. Take out what you can take out of it. You might have got, damn, I ain't messing with no African shit. We just did. That's your choice. You can take out the good part, what I said about them being nice and sweet and taking care of you. And it's a love like you never felt in your life. If you only dealt with Americans, an African would love you way more than an American could ever love you. The love is 10 times better. Americans aren't raised like that. It's the culture. It's the way they raise, the way that the mother raised their sons in Africa is totally different than the way our parents raised us in America. So that's just my preference. And I shouldn't have to come here to explain to y'all why I should be able to date or why I should be able to have sex. I'm grown now. I'm grown now, y'all. I just turned 40. I cannot believe it myself, but I did. Just turned 40. So can I now start making decisions for myself without y'all criticizing me and condemning me? Maybe I could go out and do me because I'm grown. I pay my own bills. I take care of myself. I take care of my household. I don't ask nobody for nothing. Never, ever, ever. So can I make the decision whether I want to travel to Africa? And y'all say, oh, you want to go over there and see a man? And if I did, and if I do want to go see a man, which I don't, but if I did, can I make that decision now? Because since I'm 40, or do I still need y'all permission? Because I'm confused. Like, I'm thinking I'm grown. I'm holding my own. I'm taking care of my children by myself. Taking care of my household. Got everything intact. Can I now make the decision whether or not I can date again? Or if I can have another husband again? Without y'all. Because y'all always, like, just be going on me. Like, oh no, you need to sit in your shit. You need to stay there. You need to do this. You need to. Like, why? Like, I get your point. But it be the same people who criticize me and who condemn me and tell me that I don't need the man and I don't need this and forget him and forget that, be in a messed up marriage too. That be in a messed up relationship. I got a friend who do that to me all the time. Relationship is trash. Straight garbage. And every time I talk to her, she tell me, that nigga, you need your own. You roll yourself. Go by yourself. You don't need no man. Leave this monkey ass alone. You do this. And I'm like, and what are you doing about yours? Nothing. I'm just here raising my kids. So you can have a man in the household with your son to raise your son. And you can take that crap that he's giving you every single day. You can take it. But for me, nah. Your children, it's okay because they have their father. They're going to be raised in a 2-parent household. But me, stay single. Raise them children by yourself. Like, we supposed to have a sisterhood where all of us are helping one another. Each one teach one. Not condemn, not put down, not criticize each other, but each one teach one. Have each other's back. Nobody has my back. Nobody's helping me. Nobody's teaching me anything. Y'all just criticizing me. Soon as I want a little bit of peanuts. Oh, you don't need that. Sure, I ain't had none in 20 years. I ain't had none in 10 years. I ain't you. I'm a Scorpio. Did you not hear about us? And so now I gotta go 20 years without getting them because you did it. That might be what I like. That might be what I want. That might be what I need. But nah, you can't do that. You just stay to yourself. So on them lonely nights when I'm in the bed rolling over, which one of y'all in there with me? Them lonely nights when I need when the pressure is getting real hard, who is there with me? When I'm lonely, who is there with me? None of y'all. But everybody got something to say. Everybody got something to say. Me, personally, I don't speak on others' relationships. I might see it. I've seen so many celebrities. I've seen so many content creators. I've seen so many people on Facebook who went from this relationship to this relationship to this relationship. The only thing I might say is, dang, that's a new dude. And that's it. And I leave it alone. I'm not that invested in nobody. In nobody's situation, nobody's relationship to tell you who to lay down with, when to lay down, how to lay down, when to come back up. I can name you 10 celebrities right now who've been from relationship to relationship. I can name you some celebrities who've been through marriage, and they moving on. If I sit here and continue to listen to y'all, I'll be a miserable ass fool. If I see you and say, oh, well, they said I shouldn't have sex, I'm telling you, I don't know what'll happen to me. But something gonna happen. That thing gonna close up like an earring hole, I swear you. Because y'all just be like, no for everything. If I sit here and listen to y'all about not having a husband, not having a man, I swear you, I'll be old and gray sitting in my rocking chair dying alone. Because y'all said so. I'm going to tell y'all one thing, and I'm going to tell y'all this thing, and this is going to be the last thing I'm going to tell you. I'm going to do whatever makes me happy. Whatever it is, I'm going to do it until I'm satisfied. Whether you like me or you don't. Whether you follow me or you unfollow me. Whether you go and jump out of a bag on me. I'm going to do what makes me happy. Because my happiness comes first. So if I decide that when I go to Africa next week, I meet a man and I like him and he likes me, and I fall in love and he falls in love too, and I get married, that's on me. That's on me, sweetheart. That's on me. I learned lessons. I learned red flags. I learned to look deep before I leap. I'm a grown woman. I can hold my own. And I can handle this. Real tasty, real good. I don't need y'all to control me. My mom is gone. My mother used to give me the room to make my mistakes. My mother didn't even control me. She said, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. You'll figure it out. And now I'm 40. And I feel like I should do what I need to do. Or do what I want to do. You know why? Because I figure it out. So, for all you blessings, I thank you. For all you curses, move along. Everybody who want to follow me, follow me. If you don't, you don't. And I'm okay with that. You know, if I come back on here and I bring a guy on here and say I'm with him, believe me, it's because I'm really with him. And I really love him. And I really want to be with him. Embrace it just as I do. So that's it for Special K. Got something to say. I'll see y'all in the next video.